Let's discuss about top 12 most profitable business ideas after pharmacy education. This video is for you if you are wondering entrepreneurship opportunities after pharmacy education. Whether you are a student, beginner or experienced pharma professional and you are looking for excel in your career, this video is for you. So let's start with number 1, which is most common business idea, and maybe all of you are already knowing it.
To get latest updates in pharmacy, subscribe to PharmaTutor's YouTube channel. Click on bell icon and don't miss our videos.
Yes, medical store or pharmacy. Opening a medical store requires many registrations and must follow legal procedures before selling medicines. India's pharmacy and healthcare sectors have grown tremendously due to the increase in corporate and multi-speciality hospitals. Establishing a medical store is a good option for entrepreneurs having less capital and want to invest in the healthcare sector. There are different categories of pharmacy store, just like hospital medical store means setting up a pharmacy in hospitals. Another one is standalone medical store, which is very popular amongst pharmacists. Then you can start a chain pharmacy or become part of franchise outlets. And nowadays government is also offering help you to set up generic pharmacy store known as Jan Aushadhi stores. Now we are moving on second idea, that is wholesale pharmacy. According to the rules, anybody who is graduated in pharmacy and gets experience of at least 1 year in the field can apply for the wholesale pharma business. PSCO is the controlling authority that released the permit. GST registration is an additional requirement to begin the business. It requires few lakhs to crores to set up a wholesale pharmacy business. It also requires thorough knowledge of local markets before setting up this business module. Next is C&F company or distribution company. C&F stands for carrying and forwarding company. The pharma distributors are generally described as the middlemen between the drug manufacturing company and wholesaler. The retailers are the end users. It requires few crores to set up this business, where C&F company purchases medicines from pharma companies and distributes through proper channels. Next is marketing company. This may be a game changer for you. Starting a pharmaceutical marketing company could be a decent choice if you have relevant experience. There is simple 5 steps to commence a pharmaceutical marketing company. 1. Get the company registered. 2. Hold access to a drug license number. 3. Get GST registration done. 4. Have a trademark being registered. And 5th, obtain FSI registration, in case food-based product. Also note, this is just a brief information. There are a lot of developments required along with understanding of the medicinal market. This business requires capital of few lakhs and higher returns could be expected. One can manufacture medicines from third party and sell it with own brandings. 5th is manufacturing company. India is the largest provider of generic drugs globally. India is known as pharmacy of the world. Various types of manufacturing companies can start. Generic manufacturing company. In this, generic drugs are manufactured by a pharma company and sold directly to retailers with distribution channels and sales representatives support. Ethical or branded manufacturing company. Ethical pharma is the traditional and most popular part of the pharma industry. Here, all types of medicinal medicines are spread through medical representatives. Another is PCD. PCD stands for propaganda-less distribution, means a type of sector in which a pharma company contracts a franchise agreement with a person or group of people. The PCD franchise business deals with marketing and distribution rights for products by the parent pharma company. Other is specialist manufacturing company, for example derma, ophthalmic, cardiac etc. and OTC medicine manufacturers. It requires huge capital, time and various licenses to start an operating plant. It also requires audits from foreign agencies like US FDA, WHO etc. if you want to export medicines. 6th is clinical research organization. The contract research industry that clinical research business is a subset of, is perhaps one of the fastest growing and largest industries in the world because the wealth of any nation depends on the health of the nation. Contract research organizations or CRO provide biopharmaceutical development, preclinical research, clinical research, and clinical trial management. Many CROs specifically provide clinical study and clinical trial support for drugs or medical devices. Pharmacy is most regulated industry amongst all, and thus it requires various licenses for CRO also. Now we are discussing some modern business ideas, and one of it is AI-based company. Pharmaceutical companies have been known to use cutting-edge technologies as they are applicable to developing new drugs, conducting clinical trials, tackling new diseases, and expanding the sales of existing drugs. The use of artificial intelligence is quickly becoming mainstream in the pharmaceutical industry. Many AI-based healthcare companies are entering the market and conquering it rapidly. 8 is Pharma Import-Export Company. If you are planning to venture into the export medicine segment, you must fulfill a few certification or documentation requirements. To avoid issues later, businesses must review the rules of the country they are importing or exporting from and officially register their product there. Along with other licenses, license from DGFT is mandatory. By providing affordable access to life-sustaining medications around the world, Indian pharmaceutical businesses have long been role models. In contrast to developed markets, emerging nations have recently seen a rise in pharmaceutical exports. 9th is Pharma Consulting Firm. A pharmaceutical consultant's job is to provide clients with advice on the development of new pharmaceutical products and their sales. To succeed in pharma consulting, one needs qualifications as well as relevant licenses in their chosen field. Pharma consultants can be employed in routine operations, regulations and compliance guidance, equipment and processes guidance, and for business guidance. You need thorough knowledge of industrial processes and routine operations. It simply means that you must have vast experience in industrial working. This business requires less capital but full knowledge. 10th is Pharma Tutoring and YouTube Experts. This field has emerged due to technological advancement and digitization. One can start your own pharmacy-related educational platform, offering courses, workshops, or webinars to educate patients, healthcare professionals, or the general public about various aspects of medications, health, and wellness, etc. It just requires camera, internet and ability to engage audiences. Next is pharmacy software development. If you have programming skills, you create software solutions for pharmacies, such as inventory management systems, prescription processing software, or medication reconciliation tools. Okay, if you don't have programming skills, you can obviously hire a professional with programming skills. Now last is something that I think is most challenging amongst all. It requires lot of capital and time. But if you are able to crack it, then believe me, you will be billionaire for sure. I hope you got it. I am talking about pharma R&D based company. It need proper team of scientists. One can come up with product and market or tech transfer to other industries. New innovations can open door to wealth, for sure. Again, I think there are many new will come which are not discussed here. Let me know us in comment box about your queries and suggestions. Share this video with pharma professionals and spread the knowledge. Don't forget to follow PharmaTutor and write in comment if you want video for any specific stuff.